at the Boxers Trainers channel. And we are live. The phone number is area code 870-571-3995. Call in. It's a phone chat. You feel me? So y'all want to have a conversation about the subject matter or pretty much anything pertaining to boxing, be about it. So today it was reported that Devin the Dream Haney, former undisputed lightweight champion of the world, first undisputed lightweight champion of the four belt era, the youngest as well, right? Formerly, he was the undisputed. Currently, he is the junior welterweight champion of the world in recess. So that being said, he came out today and made a statement in regards to the fight that he had, that he suffered the loss to Ryan Garcia, right? And let the record reflect that what Devin Haney, or what I'm about to quote that Devin Haney said, is totally consistent with, in my opinion, the type of mindset that Devin Haney went into that particular fight with Ryan Garcia with, right? The things that he feels today are consistent with the way that I perceived Devin Haney's thought process when he went into that fight with Ryan Garcia, right? And quote unquote, what Devin Haney says today, right? Devin Haney said he wants to prove to himself that Ryan Garcia took nothing out of him, as in how he's responding or how he's perceiving that particular loss, right? He wants to prove to himself, he believes that he has to prove to himself that he can beat the dog snuff out of Ryan Garcia. And equally important, excuse me, that because of that loss, or that loss that was overturned, that which now isn't a loss, Devin Haney is still 31-0. But he believes that he has to prove to himself that Ryan Garcia didn't or shouldn't have made him feel like damaged good. And I would like to say in the defense of Devin Dream Haney that even though I believe, shout out to the chat, Juju Walker, M. Hart Hatter, Solid Craft, what's going on, Solid Craft? Shout out to the people in the chat. I'm glad to have you in the chat. And as I said when I first started the show, this is a live chat. You can call in and have a conversation about the subject matter, or we can discuss things that you want to talk about boxing. Area code 870-571-3995. You got it? But let's go back to Devin Haney and the psychology associated with Devin Haney's thought process today, as opposed to what I believe his thought process was when he went into that fight with Ryan Garcia. First of all, I need to say, I believe in my heart, as a boxer, right, as a coach, right, that Devin Haney should have beaten Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney is the type of athlete that takes his craft serious. Not saying that Ryan Garcia doesn't, but it has been noted time and time again that Ryan Garcia, in his quest to get ready for a fight, right, he's a slacker. He doesn't take his craft as serious as Devin Haney, right? And because of that, he can't be the type of boxer that should be able to sustain himself against a boxer, an athlete like Devin the Dream Haney, right? Now, I'm not saying this because I like Devin Haney. I'm saying this because I believe it is consistent with Devin Haney's work ethic as opposed to Ryan Garcia's work ethic. I was talking to a trainer today, and I asked him, did he have any boxers in his gym that he's training of any worth? And his response to me was, well, like there's some boxers in here, but they have to have the desire and the compunction to want to be great, to want to be champions, right? So it's actually on him. And I got that. I understood that, right? It really isn't on the trainer, right? It's only the training to deliver, right? The training necessary for you to be great if he has that type of ingenuity in his boxing skill set, right? If a trainer is good enough to produce the type of boxer or the type of defense and offense that a boxer needs in order to go into a fight and win, right? Then I should say to him that he is capable of making a person great. I am capable, you hear me when I say this, of making a boxer great if he has the determination within the heart, right, to be great. I have this tool set to be able to make a person great. Now I am about to start a training session with a young neighbor of mine from next door, right? Actually across the street. And he wants to be a boxer, right? But I am willing to work with him as I am willing to work with anybody. But once I find out that you aren't serious from way down on the inside, where I believe that on that particular night, April 20th, 2024, Ryan Garcia versus Devin Dream Haney. Devin Dream Haney didn't go in there with the type of mindset capable of knocking and dragging and whooping Ryan Garcia's butt. Now, this is the first time I've made that statement, and it's not taking anything away from Ryan Garcia, and it's not taking anything away from Devin Dream Haney. But I need to say this so you guys in the chat can understand the mental state of a boxer that has the compunction and the ability to be great. Again, Devin Haney has the ability to be great. I believe to this day that Devin Haney didn't go in that ring with the mental state applicable to win that fight. I believe that Devin Haney didn't have the arsenal necessary to defend himself against Ryan Garcia, right? And now I believe that on a rematch, if there is to be a rematch, right, the Devin Dream Haney will be successful because somehow, whether it's through his trainer or whether it's through his compunction and desire to win the rematch, Devin Haney, in my opinion, will prevail. Okay, so let's get to the particulars involved. Devin the Dream Haney is a former, again, lightweight, undisputed, first of the four-belt era champion of the world. He is currently the WBC junior welterweight champion of the world in recess. Devin the Dream Haney is 26 years of age. He's 5'9" with a 71-inch arm reach. He's a right-hander. He has 31 illustrious wins, 15 by knockouts, no losses. He's never been stopped, no draws, right? The man came up in the boxing game from the bottom. He started off in Mexico. And with his desire to be great, Devin Haney, I'm telling y'all, I am telling you guys, if there is to be a rematch, and I'm quite sure there will be, because Ryan Garcia is greedy, and he knows that is a lot of money to be made with a rematch, right? Probably his biggest payday. And based on the continuity of these lawsuits and the back and forth that they're going through as we speak today, right? I believe Devin Haney should be in a position where he's the A side, right? It's a lot going on in those two cats' minds when it comes to the rematch, fighting, right? Defending the integrity of the loss, defending the integrity of the potential loss or win. You feel me? So that should be an amazing fight. Ryan Garcia is 26 years of age also. He's 5'10" with a 70.1-inch arm reach. He's a right-handed. He has 24 wins, 20 by knockout. One loss, and he was stopped in that loss by none other than Gervonta Tank Davis, right? And he has no draw. He is currently suspended for being dirty in that fight on August the 20th, 2024, in New York at the Barclays Center, right? He was suspended for a year. Come April 20th, 2025, suspension will be up and Ryan Garcia will be free to get back in the ring. And I can't wait for that day to come because I believe that those two cats can't live without fighting each other again. You know what I'm saying? That's a joke. But deep down on the inside, I do believe that that's the way they think, right? I mean, both of them got something to prove. You know what I mean? The conversation about Ryan Garcia and the PEDs and the aspirin, the so-called aspirin, the PD that Ryan Garcia was caught ingesting, that he today defends the integrity of him not taking any foreign substances during the fight, for the fight, or after the fight, right? But how can you argue that and you was caught dirty by Fowler? Now, there's a lot of discussion about Fowler these days, right? And Ryan Garcia went as far as to say recently that he'll never test again. Now, that's a bunch of malarkey, right? There's nobody with any common sense going to go in the ring with Ryan Garcia. They're playing fair, and he has already been proven a cheater, right? Who's going to go in the ring with Ryan Garcia and having been tested? Only a dang fool. Only somebody who is hungry and greedy for money and don't give a darn about their life. Because Ryan Garcia is a cheater. He's a proven cheater. Has nothing to do with this conversation, but the facts are as they are. He's been caught cheating. Once you become a cheater, once you've been labeled a cheater like Saul Canelo Alvarez, you will always be labeled as a cheater. There's a couple of cheaters that we know per the record. Oscar Valdez has been labeled a cheater. There's a lot of people that have been labeled cheaters. And I don't want to mention one because I do like this sister. But Elisa Baumgartner has been labeled a cheater. But I will say, as far as Elisa Baumgartner is concerned, she did get vindicated for being found under the influence of a foreign substance. So that's good. That's good. At least, right, she did get vindicated. Ryan Garcia didn't get vindicated. Ryan Garcia has an asteroid on his name when it comes to the foreign substance. He's a cheater. Ryan Garcia will be labeled a cheater for the rest of his life. That being said, based on the fact that you guys out there ain't got nothing to call in to say, right? And I've made all my points and I feel so good beings that I can come on, have a conversation with y'all, and get in and get out. J-Man, what it do, J-Man? Shout out to J-Man in the house, y'all. Appreciate you, J-Man. Say, J-Man, can y'all hear me good? J-Man, can y'all hear me good? I need to know because earlier today I was on and I was cutting up a rug talking about some boxing. And somebody in the chat said, hey. Oh, man. J-Man, you saved my life, brother. I appreciate that. It is all good. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? For stepping up to it and say, you clear. That was good, J-Man. Look, man, I got to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I've been working hard all day on this podcast, and I'm feeling really good because, as you can see, I'm starting to look and feel professional. You know what I'm saying? I got my live chat working, right? My numbers are starting to increasingly to elevate, and I ain't doing no cheating. I ain't doing no perpetrating fraud and lying like a lot of these cats do. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it real. That being said, look, hit that subscription button, which y'all been doing, and I appreciate that. Hit the like button. And Let me know what y'all think about how this old man. Man, I forgot. I gotta bring this to the table, man. I'm 75 years old, y'all. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Wait a minute, let me see. What I'm doing, I'm jumping in my chair. You can't see it. But the point I'm trying to make is, man, y'all need to take care of your bodies. You need to take care of your bodies. Stop staying up under that table, right? Gaining weight, right? Killing yourself with food. You know what I'm saying? Food is a source to maintain you and sustain you. It's not something that we should do just because we can do it. Be healthy. Live a long, prosperous life. Be like the old man at 75. You know what I'm saying? I'm 75 years old. You see what I'm saying? And I'm here tonight by the grace of God because my life wasn't as graceful as many. You know what I'm saying? At one point in my life, I was a fool. You know what I'm saying? I ripped and ran like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was a fool. But as I grew older and I got around the right people that had a mindset that was unbelievable to the point where I changed my thought process. I got educated. You know what I'm saying? I took to the Malcolm X way of becoming an intellect. I'm self-taught. I'm what they call a autodidactically inspired intellect. I taught myself to be intelligent. The Mexican G in the house. And the Mexican Jesus praise Jesus. That's right. That's right. Mexican G quotes, he guides us when we are lost. Mexican G, keep on with the real, man, because that's real talk. And those in the chat better have somebody that they believe in like I do, which is the creator, and as the Mexican G do, which is God. That's going to get you somewhere. That being said, man, don't be a coward. Hit that subscription button. Hit that like button. Drop a comment in the comment section again. And tell me what y'all think about a 75-year-old man still working out. Oop, 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 oop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all can do the same. Don't let I can't do it be the reason. That being said, I gotta go. See you later, Messenger G. Later.